We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the fall.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next for the Tigers, Cody Hosey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cody Hosey.
Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
What's the play ball? Out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Digging in to try it again, Philip Fink. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side.
Take the base. He's out. He's safe. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Settling in now, Philip Fink. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last grounder. Hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. The guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan White. The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Vince Hendricks.
Second base.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
0-1 pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base.
What's the play ball? Three. Out. Three.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Here now is our final line score.
What's the play ball? Out.
Now at the plate, Philip Fink. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fink is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Hey, nice.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will...
Play ball. Out. He's out. Three. Out. Three. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Philip Fink, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Count is 1-2 now.
One time.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cubs strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. 3. He's out.
Into the box now. Philip Fink has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any expectation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate for a third time.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put good hitters count.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now.
90 feet
If I'm on the
anyway,
mound,
kid, here we
I
go.
want this guy up right now. He's the guy.
Down the first baseline. And Ish, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan White. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Copley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Vince Hendricks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. That hit him. First base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out.
Now to the plate, Philip Fink.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
The designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Evan White. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jeremy Pena. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the 0-2. To the right, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
Fink.
Now batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy. See it, grab it right here.
High chopper to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. Out.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Play ball. 3. He's safe. Out. Out.
Batting third.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Philip Fink.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
No one bang. Let's go.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That strikeout changes the
Let's
whole.
play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Next up for Detroit, Jeremy Pena, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Out. You're out. 3. Out. 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 You're out. He's out.
So stepping in, Philip Fink
Now
comes
batting,
into this at-bat
first
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Philip.
And he'll look at a
Count
first
1-0.
pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive base hit into the
I'll
left
find
center
it, find
field
it,
gap.
find it.
Boy, there's a spot
Great job,
that's missed right there. You
Squared
can
up
see
on
that the
that
catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That's usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it
Now
every
batting,
night, Dan, on the
second baseman.
highlights. Mostly if the
Vince
pitcher executes, guys are
Hendricks.
out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
Copley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World
Up
Series.
next to the Cubs. The catcher,
So coming to the plate,
Wilson
Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
In now, Philip
Now
Fink.
back.
He
First
singled his
base.
last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
Good lead.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Fouled off. Luzardo over at second. Bland on at first with 2 down.
Let it fly right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1
This is a
strike.
spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vince Hendricks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 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 He's out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Stepping in, Philip Fink. He came
Now
through
back.
with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Philip.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, let her rip one time.
No
got
offer
2
on
balls,
that one. 2
1 strike.
balls and a strike.
Hey, one time.
We're in the
right now.
7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten
Hey,
up with
see
2
it,
strikes.
Rip it up there, kid. See it and rip it.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
3.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Zanin. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground out to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Cody Hosey is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hosey.
To first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Philip Fink. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
8-5 tonight. Chicago trail 2-1 in this World Series. Richard Lovelady gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Cousins.
Dylan.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball. He's out.
Batting third. Let's go. The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Fink.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the...
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Digging in, Philip Fink. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul.
Hey, nice and patient. Get the pitch.
Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman, Cody Hosey.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side...
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out. Out. Out.
All right, here we go.
Ready once again, Philip Fink. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball. You're out. That's ball 4.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Jeremy Pena.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
So digging in now, Philip Fink.
First baseman.
First offering on its way.
Fink.
Counts 1-0.
Littell is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So no runs, no...
4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Philip Fink, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
In the air, out to right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Let's play ball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2
is
of them
our
were
final
doubles, so
tonight.
he was a real
First for the
factor every
Victoria
time
Tigers.
he stepped to the
6
plate.
runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 He's out.
Batting first, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. He's safe. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
Into the box, Philip Fink. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Philip Fink.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
There you go. See that? Let it fly.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit to short. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. 3. You're out. 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 He's out.
Stepping up now, Dylan Cousins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 on the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like it.
Out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, Philip Fink. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Philip Fink.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of...
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
One time.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Nope.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
now batting. The third
So it's a
baseman,
runner at first with
Matt
2 men out, and that means
Chapman.
Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 3, 3, out. 3, out. You're out. He's out. 3, out. Out. You're out.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.